Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 4. Last episode we happened to find someone who was stationed in the Abyss trying to stir up trouble against Avernum, and we happened to and kill her, and we also happened to find the final test. At least the final test we'll be able to find. It wasn't finished, and it didn't tell us where the next test was, so I'm guessing that's the end of it. And you know what? Considering these gloves we got, oh, I think it's worth it. That was good. I loved this. I like those tests. Now, let's take a bit further looking around down in this region. See what we can find. I'm sure there'll be something interesting. Hello. You ask this man's name and find that this is Gervais. A few more questions reveals that you have a letter addressed to him. He is very grateful to receive it. Thank you, friend. Come chat with me for a bit. There is an Avernite soldier sitting by this campfire. He doesn't seem afraid to be out here alone. In fact, remarkably, he seems to have been doing well for himself. His campfire is surrounded with gifts, drinks, food, even some silverware. He waves you over and offers you a meal from a big, bubbling stew pot. Hello there, friend. I'm Gervais, formerly of the Spire Fortress. Good to see a friendly face from the motherland. A nice, civilizing influence. How did you get here? Well, I was in the Spire Fortress when it fell. I don't know much about how it happened. I was asleep in my bunk. I got woken up by shouting. By that time, most of my compatriots were gone. A lot dead, many running out the south gate. I ran too, but I got turned around. And you ran out the north gate? Yeah, how dumb was that? Thought I was pretty much dead. Thought it was the Abyss that was at war with us. Fortunately, it wasn't the case. And are you going back to Avernum soon? Oh, and go back to the war and all the fighting? He looked sadly at the banquet on the ground around him. I suppose so. When the Spire Fortress gets retaken, I mean. Gervais continues to drink and eat. He's not going to be able to fit into his armor if he isn't careful. This sort of spectacle isn't quite what you expected when you entered the Abyss. Where did all this food come from? This? The kind citizens of the Abyss started bringing all this bounty out to me as soon as they learned that I was here. So you aren't worried about them killing you? Oh no, I'm the good word they hope is made on their behalf when Avernum stomps them for what happened to the Spire Fortress. Why are they helping you? They want to buy me off. Most citizens of the Abyss, though they're scared to say it, are really upset that some rogues or idiots or whatever attacked the Spire Fortress. They want the supplies and stuff that they got from that place, and they want to not get killed. So who did take it over? I don't know, but it wasn't some random band of thugs. It was a serious raiding party, organized. Do you know what has been happening in the Abyss? I've tried to scout around a little. I haven't seen much. I've stayed out of the towns in case I run into one of the folks who took over the Spire Fortress and might want to finish the job. Looks like Barga and Spire are fighting, and someone is guarding the passage to the southwest. Why are they fighting? No idea, but the land between the two cities is full of sneaky raiding parties, stabbing each other. What is to the southwest? No idea. Someone told me that the Archmage Erika lived that way once, but she's been dead for years. Can't imagine what someone might be guarding down there. Ancient, powerful, magical secrets, most likely? Or a secret base? By the way, I have destroyed the rogues who took over the Spire Fortress. Gervais seems surprisingly unhappy to hear the news. Oh, so that means I have to go back south. To the war, I mean. Yes, time to go back. He sighs, finishes his meal, and gathers his gear together. Thanks for your help, I guess. I knew the fun would have to end eventually. Eventually, he trudges off unhappily to the south. Sorry, but, well, it happens. Nothing we have to take, really. It looks like there's a secret passage in here. That was fortunate. You notice a concealed door in the cave wall. It was not slightly ajar. You open it. Always keep an eye on the edges here. Not sure if you can notice due to the quality, but there's two little marks right here that you can tell are basically walls. There's a small stone basin here. Water has been dripping into it very slowly from a stalactite above. The water in the pool glows very slightly. It seems to have absorbed some natural magic from the stone. Ah, what the hell, let's drink. You drink the water and feel the warm, reassuring feeling as the magic infuses your being. You feel refreshed. Interesting. I wonder what it's for. Oh well, no biggie. Okay. I think there's spiders over here. Oh, just a bunch of crocolists. Healing herbs. Spiritual herbs. Grey mold. Mandrake root. All herbs that we don't really need. As one might expect. Let me just uncover this because I'm me. There we go. And the only other place to look is over here. There are several brigands lurking by the wide tunnel to the west. They are sitting on cavewood logs, apparently watching the path to the west. Seeing you gives them the chance for a little freelance banditry. Hey you! This is our territory. This little patch of worthless stone, I mean. It'll cost you 50 coins to go by, or we'll knock you around a little bit. They seem pretty oblivious to the fact that you clearly outclass them. Then you notice that each wears a matching gold ring. Peculiar. Maybe someone gave them magical equipment. Or something they think is magical equipment. What is west of here? Nothing you'd want to see. Nobody you'd want to meet. The folks that live that way would cut you to little pieces if you tried to get back there. You should pay us some money just out of gratitude for the warning. Nice rings. He holds up his hand so you can get a good look at the ring. Looks just like an ordinary trinket to you. See these rings? The one we got 'em from, he blessed 'em. Makes us strong. And you know what that means? It means don't mess with us. Alright, have to kill you, I will. The bandits ready their weapons. Amazingly, the idea that they are pretty much committing suicide on your blade seems to have never crossed their minds. Yeah, come and get us. Literally, charge forward. You're going to die. Painfully. See? Look at this. Ow. Oh, an archer mage, eh? It's not enough. And there we go. Let me guess. Those were completely useless? Yeah, they're just regular gold rings. Oop. Yeah, they're just regular gold rings. Nothing special about them at all. You were lied to. Lied. Alright. Let's see what's out here. You are at the northern edge of a huge, marshy cavern. A wide, slow river flows through it, a warm, moist environment ideal for the growth of all sorts of mold and slime. In the southwest corner, reaching up above the mire, you can see the ruins of a tower. Although you can't be sure, you have heard tales of the archmage Erika and of her remote tower, which was supposed to be somewhere in this area. Erika was one of the most colorful figures in Avernite history, a powerful and arrogant wizard who helped trigger the invasion of the Empire. She was evidently killed on the surface in a battle with Rentar Irno. Now her home, if that is indeed what it is a ruin, covered with vines and moss. Huge, slow-moving beasts wander through the muck, and the smell of rot is almost overpowering. Oh! That looks dangerous. Okay, let's see what we're going to be killing out here. Huh. Ah, there we go. Now it's hostile. Bit tough. And... okay. So it's like the one we fought before in the testing area. Resistant to melee combat, not resistant to spells. And in fact, spells are going to be very effective at killing this thing. So that's what we're going to need to do. Ow! It does a lot of damage, though. And it drops Grey Mold. Interesting. It looks like we could sneak by them. They don't seem to care over much as long as we don't get too close. But you know what? We'll kill them anyway. It's extra experience. I mean, why not? Plus, it actually drops some mandrake root, which is not bad. And gray mold. Alright, enter combat. We'll kill each and every one we find. Yeah, that's just annoying. I mean, I don't have to do that, but... Well, because poison and the like isn't that terrible, but... Okay, you know what, Fireball? You block him off, please. Thank you. And he's getting dangerously close to our mage. And there we go. And we got some more gray mold. And we can explore around here a bit. There's another one. At least we're slowly killing these muckwalkers. Slowly but surely. Not exactly the most entertaining thing to watch, I imagine, but hey, we're doing what we can. And there we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. There's some gray mold. There's another muckwalker. Go kill it. Our mage is actually far enough away to not be affected. Nice. Alright, get to the stabbing and the killing. Not what I wanted. Ah. Alright. Testing of that, and this will probably kill it. Oh, still just barely alive. And now it's not. Oh, I see another one over there. Little healing, thank you. More herbs. Alright, let's kill you. Yeah, like I said, we could just ignore these and run around, but I'll finish it. I'll kill them all. It'll make it easier coming back. Come on. You will die. And there you go. And I see another one over there. Enter combat. Let's kill this one. This honestly isn't that tough. Just, you know, slow. And a little annoying. And there's another one over there. Bloody hell, how many of these things are there? There was once a large passage sloping downward to the southeast. A cavequake has sealed it with many tons of rock. You sense something in the air as you get closer to the rubble, a sensation of feeling washed, of great evil being held barely unchecked. You suspect that it was a good thing for Avernum that the corridor was sealed. I think down there is actually where one of the places that... what's his name was? The, Grahoth. Yes, down there was where Grahoth was originally held, before he was let out so he could be killed, and he ran to the northwest, which begs the question of what is down there? I mean, what is down there now? And there's a trap door. No idea what... I'm guessing that trap door will allow us to cross over. So, let's take a look. Alright, let's see what's down in here. This corridor is dry and quiet. You can tell that it has been excavated very recently. The edges of the stone are still sharp, and there is only a light accumulation of moss and lichen. As you explore, you think that you hear whispering ahead. Then someone says a single sharp word. Then silence. You look around for any sign of who might have built this place. You find nothing. Well now. As you step onto this rune, you hear a grinding sound. Then windows slide open in the walls to the north and south. Well! Probably should have seen this coming. Okay then. Let's do what we can in these. More archers. Surprisingly strong archers, too. Very tough, in fact. And I think it's best... Actually, idea. There we go. I think 6 of them are frozen. Those 2, I think, are the ones not frozen. Okay. Now. Here's an idea. Control foes. And you... cast that. Cover it in acid. Yeah, we're in trouble. We need healing. Right. Big healing. Thank you. Okay. This isn't gonna last too long, so... There. Hopefully that one up there will distract the ones up there a bit. There goes one. And that one should distract that one. Yes, it's distracting both of them. Perfect. Control foes. Ah, I'm glad I thought more about this ability. Alright. Another big healing. Ah, not enough action points. At least we're doing well. That's not good. The spell wore off. There we go. Almost got that one dead. Can't shoot it, it's right there. Oh boy. It worked a bit, but we're starting to run out of... Oh boy. Okay, I think we got this. There we go. Yeah, we got this now. Doesn't look like we'll be able to go in this way, though. There's that one. There's that one. All that leaves is that one. And that one's about to die. Alright. Big healing for her. Almost. If you don't mind the curing, thank you. And you don't even need to spell. There we go. All of them dead. Looks like we don't have any way to get in this way, though, so... I guess we're stuck. Well, we did what exploration we can, but we can't go out this way, so... We can't reach the tower over here from this direction. I guess we I guess we have to go there through the northwestern tunnels? Looks like it. Looks like the way we're most likely going to be going is through Barga into the Giants' Lands. Once we explore throughout all the Giants' Lands, we're probably going to end up over here. Then, I'm guessing we're going to go this way, take a detour up here to Koth's Lair so we can finally complete that, head down to the northwestern tunnels, and then southwards to clear out what's happening down here. Then we'll head further northwest into the region where Grahoth was, where we can finally finish up Rentar Irno. We're not that far from finishing, it looks like. This is going pretty well. I think I'm going to end this episode here, though. Little shorter than the last few episodes, but it's not a big deal. And I don't like to start something and then end in the middle. I mean, I did that several times, several episodes ago. I did not like it. It was not fun. So, into here we go. We'll sell the few things we have. Those few things being basically just a couple of rings. There we go. Actually, I think we can improve our training a bit more. Sure. Nova, how about you improve your dexterity a bit? Yeah, I think that works. And hardiness and defense. Bring it to 5. I think that works. Liren. Save up, I think. John. John, you're doing pretty well, actually. Strength improved, and improve your bows. Actually, no, not strength. Endurance. Endurance is a better choice, I think. And Pyrrha. Pyrrha, I think you'll also go with an endurance boost. As well as bows. No, yeah, bows. No. Make it majory. I think that works. And what the hell, put the extra point in first aid. A little first aid never hurt. Alright, I think that works. Alright, so, all that done and over with. Next episode, we'll take a look up in this passage, and, do we actually have any other quests left? The Dark Side Loyalists, that's where we're going to go to the southwest. That's nothing. That we're working on, that's nothing. Oh, we're going to find the spiders soon. We're not going to kill Queen Atolia, that's nothing. Alright, Levitt, he wants to know about, he wants reports from the settlements. We'll go do that right now. To the castle we go. Actually, I think you can... you don't have much, but what the hell? We'll put it in there. Alright. To the castle. Now we just need to go to Levitt, who I believe we reach from over here. Yep. Alright. Down to Levitt. Levitt asks you many questions about the current state of the Abyss settlements, defenses, current activity, and so on. Then he has a pouch of gemstones brought to you. I hope this pays for your time. I think this is acceptable, thank you. We'll go sell it immediately. Alright, so, that is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll make our way into the lands of the Giants. Unfortunate that Barga doesn't actually have any quests for us over there, but we'll see what we can do. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. That is Nova, Liren, John, and Pyrrha. This has been an Avernum 4 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.